Sessions, we having sessions, we locked in, you better tap in. Sessions, we having sessions, we locked in, you better tap in.
Sessions, we having sessions, we locked in, you better tap in. Welcome back to another great episode of Sessions QC, the hottest podcast in the world. Fuck the quad, it's the world, baby. We taking over. We got a few special guests in the building. I just want to acknowledge the man who gave us a start on the podcast, who helped us get it together. Shout out to Parlor, he's in the building today. Skylark Studios, go get your recordings done over there. Y'all still $60 an hour? Yes, $60? $60. You know we got to keep that tagline going. $60. Hit up Skylark Studios, and they also do underground comedy events and concerts and other stuff. And your wedding reception needs and everything, hit up Skylark, man. They got it going on. It's a beautiful facility, and the sound is going to be great because Farley ear, I always said it, man, from the beginning. Farley has one of the coldest ears in the game. So make sure y'all tap in with him. We got Coach Dre here, and we got Weapon Bot Visuals with some of the hardest work out right now. Wait till y'all see the new stuff. I ain't gonna say no more. Wait till y'all see the new stuff. Yeah, I'm fucking it over. I'm leaking it. I'm the leak today. And with that being said, we have special guest today, Miss Harris. She does organic soaps, teas, oils, creams, and everything. So, man, welcome to Sessions.
Thank you so much for having me. I truly appreciate it.
Okay, first thing I'm going to ask is the big ring on your finger. You know, that's the elephant in the room, right? That joker done caught my attention from the moment you got out the car, so.
What about it?
It's the jewelry. Do you make jewelry as well?
I don't.
Oh, okay. I thought that was...
I didn't make this, but I have made custom necklaces and earrings and things for myself because I know how picky I am with my attire. So if I can't find something that goes just the way I like it, I will make it custom.
That's what's up. Okay, so we was talking, what made you want to start doing all these wonderful soaps and stuff?
Well, since I was a kid, I have been into science and plants. I caught poison ivy so many times as a child, and as I got older, I really got deep into studying herbs, how they benefit the body, and how we can use them in different phases, whether it's the root, the stems, the flowers, or the buds. And so what I did was I learned as much as possible. I created recipes to make the soaps, as well as to make the oils, as well as to make the body scrubs, as well as the tea blends and the body butters. And it just evolved over time. I started making them originally just for myself, but once I saw how great they worked for me, I started making them more, and then I put them on the market, and they sold like hotcakes. So it just snowballed.
Awesome. So what are all the products we got?
So as you see there, I have all of the soaps. All of the soaps.
The beard soaps.
Yes, and that one is the oatmeal bar. I make the oatmeal milk myself, and I infuse all of the soaps with goat's milk. Each soap has a different property, different benefits locked in. For example, the oatmeal is good for individuals who have eczema or very dry skin or just have very sensitive skin, while the antibacterial bar is good for if you work in a dirty facility or if you have problems with like fungus of the feet or extreme bumps under your arms or in your beard. That's a good one to work with that. And the beard one is good for men just in this face area, because a lot of men, once they shave, they find that they get really bad bumps.
Nestle Crunch?
Yeah, they get Nestle Crunch. And so I made the beard bar for that, and then I have the Yanni soap, which is good for feminine hygiene for women, because a lot of women are using Summer's Eve, which cause all kind of ovarian cancer. So I create things to solve problems.
No. Scientists.
Yeah.
You know, you had me at flowers, buds, and other stuff. You know, I do flowers and buds. I enjoy that. The magical properties of the plants. So I get that. Yeah. So how long have you been doing this?
Well, I have been into plants and science my whole life, but I've started this about 5 years ago. As I said, I was just, making stuff for myself because I couldn't use the shower gels and stuff because they would cause my legs to be on fire once I got out the shower. So I just started taking those organic products and infusing them into my soaps and started using them. And I just put them on the market and they just kind of sold.
Dope. So where people could catch you at?
I am at reneesbeautyparlor.com, as well as on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Yeah, but I would definitely suggest you guys check out my TikTok, which is linked to my website.
Renee's Beauty?
Yep, Renee's Beauty Parlor.
Renee's Beauty Parlor.
Yes.
Make sure y'all tap in with that. So what kind of sales you got? We still got them late Father Day sales going, you know, because we still in.
Well, I don't have any type of late Father's Day sales, but if you gentlemen were interested in something, we can definitely spark a deal. I don't usually work out deals because I feel like my products have such quality; they are worth you know, every penny. But when I have loyal customers, they definitely get certain type of deals that first time buyers do not get. And unfortunately, a lot of people want deals up front, and I just like, well, you're not my customer because if you don't want to. You know.
Now that's dope because that's been a big conversation all day on Facebook, pricing and deals, and people are talking about prices of chicken around here. Yeah. So, I'm sorry, I'm not shooting those shots. It's just funny to me because I'm whether I'm gonna support you or not, you know, it's still my opinion. So I'm entitled to my opinion to say some stuff. If I see some stuff I don't like if you had $50 bars of soap, I would like to tell you that's just astronomically out of the fucking range of me buying a bar of soap. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that.
But if it's something that I need and I understand that the pricing has to be paid, if it's something that I want, I pay it. Yeah. But I can fry my own chicken for a $19 chicken sandwich.
But this is the thing. I never hear anybody complain about Gucci or Ferrari prices.
I don't wear Gucci. I don't drive a Ferrari. I get it. I'm just talking. I get what you're saying. People, they most definitely we would pay.
If it makes them look good, they don't mind paying for it.
Right, they don't mind. You know, it's always
if it looks good, but it doesn't inward value, you know. But again, society looks at what they can see.
It's always based on that. So you know, I'm just talking shit. I crack jokes. I crack jokes mainly because people don't come visit the show or don't support the show. So I shoot my shots back in my own subtle ways. You know what I'm saying? Pow pow. Okay. So that's just me. It's not nothing personal. I'm not doing it out of harm, you know, malice, anything of that. But I'm gonna let you know, hey, I see everything. You know, but that's my job to see everything. And if I don't see it, my cousin Dre see it. You look at them glasses. He see it. Look at them glasses. He see it all, baby.
So has there been some problems with the chicken?
No, there's no problems. They were just talking. Guys opening up a new chicken facility, and they're talking about the prices. $20 chicken sandwiches, kind of, and I didn't see no size on none of the orders. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's if that's legitimate or not. It could be a false thing. It could have been something he drummed up to get us to talking about Harold's. It could be a great ploy. Who knows what it is? I'm just saying, I'm gonna talk my shit.
That is a good advertising strategy.
Yeah,
if it's outrageous, people are going to cost.
And then you got, you know, it's a big controversy, and your name is steady being dropped.
But that line still gonna be long as fuck.
I don't think it's gonna catch the Popeye's chicken sandwich line.
Hey, wasn't that line something else?
That line so long, I still ain't had a Popeye's chicken sandwich.
I tried it once when I was in Arkansas. It wasn't that great. I could have did the same thing.
Right. So, you know, it's all good. Salute. Man, I'm surprised. I'm glad we got a Harold's down here. We got something to go compete with the JJs, I guess. I don't know. I fry my own chicken for the most part in fish. So, you know, I think y'all need to compete with me. E-Dub's Chicken Shack is opening soon. We back.
I would love to come down and support when you open.
All right, it's at the garage. Don't worry about it. You know the address. E-Dub's Chicken Shack. We frying, baby. Get you a piece of bread, put some hot sauce on that drum leg. The original chicken sandwich is back.
And maybe you'll need some oils in case you get a little fried. You
need to put a little oils on there. You know, see, look at, it's E-Dub's Chicken Shack with beauty bar supplies. We here. Most definitely. So what all the products you got with you today?
So I want to talk to you about this turmeric body polish right here. So what I do is I have my organic turmeric imported from an organic farm. I infuse inside of a shea butter, coconut, olive oil, avocado oil, olive oil blend. And then I beat it really good until it's a whipped consistency. And then I infuse it with honey as well as sugar. And it helps with like dark marks on the skin, or women who have hyperpigmentation, or dark circles on the eyes, or bad coloration on their kneecaps. And it helps to just bring the natural color from excessively black to nice and glowing. And then I have the lavender oil, jasmine oil. This is good for people like myself who sunburn easy. So, and I sit outside and sell a lot of my products.
Sunburn?
I do.
Come on, that melanin ain't kicking in. What happened? They show changed you on that? You got to talk to the creator on that one, man. We got to tell them, man, you don't show change our people on the melanin.
But what I found was I would get so sunburned in the summer that I would have to, like, SPF wasn't, it has too many chemicals in it for me.
Okay.
To my liking. And so this has a natural linoleic acid, which is like collagen, which feeds the skin more nutrients versus you having all of those chemicals in your skin. Another one that I have is the lavender oil. A lot of ladies like to use this for bug repellent as well as to take baths in. It's also good just for a perfume. You know, when you go to bed, your husband notices a difference in the way you smell. And then I have the feminine oil, which is the Yanni oil, which is good for replacement. A lot of women are using panty sprays, which cause other problems down the line. It causes them to have ingrown hairs, bumpiness, smelliness, and this changes that, and it gives them a fresh, nice smell and taste. So it's definitely worth
Yanni oil. Yanni oil smells and tastes. Wait a minute. I think we gotta buy some Yanni oil. Get that.
I also have the rose oil, which smells just like roses. It's infused with a organic steam distilled rose oil, so it's all organic. Would you like to take a smell?
Yeah.
A lot of the ladies like this one because it really does have that nice floral smell, very fresh and clean.
I couldn't smell the Yanni oil.
Well, the Yanni oil doesn't have such a fragrance like that.
Okay.
So
the Yanni oil brings out the naturalness of everything.
It does.
And
It keeps everything balanced and in opulent state and nice and.
See, this is what conversation is all about,
Yeah.
people. Y'all learn about Yanni oils to keep that area nice and opulent.
But that's the same thing with the Yanni soap. So the Yanni soap, that one right there on the table in the back.
This
Yep.
one?
So that's the Yanni soap right there. That's infused with the exact same formula that's inside of the Yanni oil. And it does the same thing, keep you balanced. It also helps with urinary tract infections, cramps, yeast infections, and things like that. Keep women from having that crawdad smell.
Word. We appreciate that. Yanni oils and soaps. Tap in. Get your bars.
I also have a growth serum. So the maximum moisture custard is made for women who have natural hair like myself, who either wear protective styles or their hair just will not hold a lot of moisture for a long time. So I created this formula for myself because my hair would drink up oil very quickly, and this is the only fatty substance that would keep my hair moisturized for 7 days. It's basically just a fattier version of this hair growth oil here. Same formula, more fat.
Okay. I'm just questioning, so is hair growth, does it regrow hair that was once there?
Or make it healthy?
So I did have a gentleman, he's approximately, I say 65, 70 years old, and he was in your state. And he's not
I wasn't talking about me, I was talking about other people's.
Well, I'm just giving you an example. So his hair was completely bald at the top. It was like a whole circle here, and he started using the product for 30 days, and his hair actually grew to the point you didn't even know he was bald before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got me interested in that, talking about my bald spot. I'm
I wasn't trying to shoot any shots or anything.
Man, you know.
I just wanted to, tell you.
I don't know.
Another thing that I have is also the Yanni tea. You know, a lot of women are using the dishes, which are pushing bacteria into the vaginal canal, while this flushes it out. You can even use this as a steam. So what the steam does is it pushes the hot tea into the vaginal canal and pulls down everything. It's good for women who are sexually active, mostly.
The 304s, you got your cleaners. We got you, baby.
I also have a stamina tea. This is good for men who work out or can't seem to keep themselves in the race long enough to complete the task. So this gives them a longevity and more.
So we got Yanni tea, we got stamina tea, and it's going down.
I also have this hair growth tea. So what you do is you just cook it and process it, and then you spray it in your hair, and it opens the follicles, and then you input your oil, and it helps it better penetrate, as well as it produces more growth in your hair.
I'm just gonna keep cutting my hair. I ain't got time for all that. I don't even want hair back no more if I gotta do. No, I'm just playing. I'm talking junk. But that's dope. That's dope. There's a lot of people that need that, because a lot of people took hair growth, do a whole bunch of other stuff, and it doesn't work. I was just asking.
Yeah.
I don't want to try it again, because that might be the 1% it don't work for, and then I'm gonna be bashing the hair growth serum. So I'm just gonna keep my bald spot. I'm going.
So I do want to tell you about this other one. So I have a nail serum. A lot of women go to the salons and get their nails done, and if you notice after they take their nails off, it's like flimsy and it's like breaks off. And this also helps with men who have like nail and toe fungus. It's infused with antimicrobial herbs as well as things that stop your nails from turning yellow, keeps them nice and white and healthy, as well as keep them nice and strong. I did have an eye serum, but they purchased all of that, so I don't have any today, unfortunately. But the eye serum is good for dark circles under the eye. And
My raccoon eyes could be gone.
A lot of people are suffering from insomnia, so the eye serum definitely is a go-to for those who are trying to rectify that.
So you say, give me the website again.
Renee'sBeautyParlor.com.
Cause for some reason I had Reese in my head, and I know that's not the right one. Let me ask for the right one. Renee'sBeautyParlor.com. Hit her up. There's a bunch of good products on the market, man. You know, the stuff smells good that I smell. I'm not gonna stop. I would love to use some of these products, but I done got content with my ugliness and my bald spottedness and whatnot.
You might want to smell this one. Now, this is the butter for women, and it's like the rose oil, but that's more potent. So it does keep the skin nice and bright, but also has a lovely smell to it as well. And it's infused with a beef tallow that I render myself.
A beef?
Yep. So what I mean by beef tallow,
I know what beef tallow is. I worked in the meat processing place. I followed that thought all the way.
Yeah. So, and beef tallow is the closest fatty moisturizer that is close to our natural oil output in our skin. So when you want to make sure that you're keeping your skin properly hydrated, tallow is really good, not just for your skin, but also for your hair. So it has the natural fats to sustain.
That's dope as hell. Beef tallow, everybody. When you find out what tallow is, hit me up. You win a special prize on Sessions QC, the hottest podcast.
Yes.
Report what beef tallow is, please and thank you. I want you to see if you know what you're doing.
Yeah. And it took me quite some time to learn how to render it. The first time it wasn't a success. It was like kind of grainy and gritty.
Yeah.
So what I learned was to render it 4 times. And now I got it to a pure consistency without the beef smell. And that's why you can't smell the beef in there.
See, I'm telling you. Y'all better tap in, man. Get your stuff together, man. We got beauty supplies and products going on. We got the bars. Everything that you want, the tees. And she also makes clothing as well. So, you know. You know, y'all can tap in for a whole bunch of stuff.
Custom designs, everything head to toe. That's
see, look at her. She flexed it on that one. She flexed it. She popped the collar. She E40 that on. She hit us with that E40. For sure.
I also do hair as well. Locks, natural styles, shoes, bags, hats. You know, I kind of can do anything.
So a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
One-stop shop. Tap in with her, man. Yeah. Thank you for pulling up, talking with us, sharing insights on us. You know, we're gonna get Dre to try the product. You know, we're gonna make Dre the scapegoat first.
I appreciate it. His skin actually looks really good, so he's the perfect candidate to continue on his beauty journey. Men should be, you know, nice skin. I think that's a good thing.
We got Farley gonna try something too. We're gonna get Farley to tap in as well. And
I don't think Farley is really into these kind of things. Just my
the Yanni oils caught his attention. I'm gonna tell you one.
Well,
the Yanni mix caught every male in here attention. You say it do what?
Oh yeah. It definitely does. A lot of my female customers, guys, be like, "Yeah, we need to get her more of that." I be like, "It's A1. Trust."
See, there you go. Y'all got
everything
it right
will be on point. Trust, just use it every day.
For sure.
I thank you all for having me. I truly do.
I thank you for coming on. It was a pleasure and an honor to meet you. We're gonna keep in touch with you. We're gonna figure out something to get some of these products into a gift bag giveaway for the person who understands what the tallow is. Tap in with us.
Yes.
You know, I'm keeping it up because I'm serious about this. Yeah. Y'all don't realize the last 3G giveaway was real. People don't tap in enough. You can't give stuff away around here. People, you know, just trying to bring in the viewers and the acknowledgement to show that we thank you for supporting us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna figure out. I'm gonna talk to you about it.
Raffle coming soon.
Raffle coming soon.
Yeah, that'd be good.
You know what I'm saying?
Give them a nice beauty basket. Maybe get some custom hats or something back.
Yeah. See it? We're gonna do it all. Tap in with Sessions and make sure y'all hit her up hit Miss Harris up on Renee's Beauty. I forget.
Renee's Beauty Parlor.
Renee. I was close. That was the closest I've been. Yeah, I got a man. Renee'sBeautyParlor.com. Hit Miss Harris up on there and get your supply. Yeah. Make sure you buy that Yanni oil and let somebody try it out one day. Sad shit. We have the sad shit. We locked in. You better tap in.